So Darin, you called me last night. You got something exciting to talk about?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm super excited. So get this. You know, we both have clients that show up and, you know, they've been working hard and they've been paying their bills and they just can't get ahead. They've been
Isn't
saying
that the story of life?
It is, yeah, I know. It's crazy. But anyway, so a lot of people come to me and you say, hey, I want to buy a house, but I don't have a
Down payment,
down payment,
Yeah.
right. But yeah, this is awesome. But there's a new product out there that is actually administered by Utah Housing that solves that problem for a lot of people here, and it's just for people in Utah.
Really?
Yeah.
A program for you?
Yeah, dude. So I want to tell you more about this. So let's go chat about it because
All right,
there's
I love
some
it.
cool things about it.
So Darin, tell me more about how this helps local people instead of a national program.
Yeah, it's not a national program. It's only for Utahns.
How is that possible?
Well, it's given out by an agency called Utah Housing.
Who's that?
Utah Housing is a government-sponsored agency here in the state.
Oh.
And they've been around actually a long time, but they've come out with a few products just recently that are really helpful. But the gist of it is they will give you the down payment in the form of just a little finance second mortgage.
So they'll finance a down payment?
Yeah, they finance the down payment for you. And your first mortgage is just a regular FHA mortgage or conventional mortgage. So, you know, you're in a normal mortgage. It's really fantastic.
I love it. This is super exciting because this now sets up these people that have been sitting on the fence and been renting forever,
Yes.
and they want to have the dream of home ownership. And
Yes.
This bridges that gap.
Yeah, and most people don't know about it.
Yeah, because these things are always changing and evolving. We never
Right.
really know about it. This is great information.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about it and what you guys are doing and how you're doing it.
Okay, so you know, people that have been in this rental market, they can get out of the rental market, you know, provided they qualify, and restrictions always apply, like they do with every loan.
Yeah.
But in my mind, the restrictions are actually fairly reasonable. You know, if
You got to have a good job,
yeah, you have a good job,
history,
yeah, and the income, and
you got to have income and a good credit score.
yeah, and a decent credit score.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's different programs that Utah Housing does that will allow for varying credit scores. So, you know, we can sometimes fit you into the different program depending on where you're at. Yeah. But it's really super exciting because that restriction of that down payment is completely gone.
Yeah, because they went even from 3 to they were going to 3.5% to 5%, some crazy amounts of down payment.
Yeah, that's right. And man, I even have clients that come in and say, I don't have 20% down, so I can't buy a house.
Yeah.
What? No. And let's get you in a home that will appreciate and that will be something that you can own and just be part of that dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's why we're all here, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you remember when you first bought your house?
Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, a couple that we closed last week, they used one of these programs, and you know, just thinking about those guys walking through their house for the very first time.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That
know.
feeling of this is my house.
That's right.
And they're coming out of a rental situation. They didn't know if they could even buy a house. But guess what? Their payment was cheaper than what they could rent that house for.
That's right, because actual home ownership right now, the way things are situated, is actually cheaper than renting.
Yeah, yeah, especially with this program.
Because the interest rates are so good right now.
Yeah, it's 100% financing, but it's still really affordable.
Yeah.
It's an affordable way to get in. It's not, you know, they don't get super high rates or have to pay all these penalties. It's a really affordable program in my opinion.
This is really going to help the market out. And I'm super excited for our clients.
Yeah, right on, me too.